Hi, we're here today with Praveen, who's a data protection architect, and he's going to talk about some best practices for protecting Oracle. Right?
Thanks, Jason. I'm going to quickly go over the components involved with typical backup for Oracle protection, so as you protect the Oracle databases. As you probably already know, within a backup environment, you have a backup master server, which is this master server, and then you have a media server that has the disk or tape attached to it, and you have an Oracle database server that has database running on top of it. So from a protection standpoint, you have three options within a backup. As you know, traditionally everybody uses Oracle RMAN to protect Oracle databases. So with a backup for Oracle, you have more than those options. So you have not just the Oracle traditional RMAN backup, we also have a second option called RMAN Proxy, which basically uses our stream handling mechanism that allows us to break down that data that we're protecting and protect it as a file-based backup. And the third option we have is a snapshot client, which also leverages RMAN Proxy, but enables you to do a full recovery using instant recovery, using quick rollback by leveraging the snapshots. So I'm going to detail about those three options I just mentioned. The first option is RMAN traditional backup, which everyone is very familiar with. With the RMAN traditional backup, RMAN is always the data mover. With RMAN traditional backup, we also support both full backup as well as incremental backups, and it also allows you to do granular recovery. When you go down to the second option that I mentioned, which is RMAN Proxy, that does not leverage snapshot clients, we support full backups only with that, but we also allow you to do granular recovery. In the third option, which RMAN Proxy with snapshot client, we support just the full backup, but we also support incremental backups as long as you're using Veritas file system. And advantages with the third option I mentioned is a fast backup as well as fast recovery, because you're not impacting your production database, but you're leveraging your snapshot. And by creating a snapshot at the Oracle database server and bringing it over to the media server, mounting it there and backing it up. So there's no impact on the production server while you're actually offloading your backup to the media server. Not only that, now when you go to do a recovery, RMAN intelligently goes to talk to the back catalog, and the backup will automatically mount that snapshot back onto the database server and do a quick rollback. So you have not only a fast backup, but also a fast recovery. So in a traditional method, in a traditional RMAN method, you're actually moving the Oracle data across the network to the media server. So everything is coming across the network back into the media server. So with the snapshot client, you are actually mounting directly onto the media server and backing up. So there's a lot of advantages there. One of the caveats you need to keep in mind is, as long as Oracle database is using ASM, we can't use the other two options, so it has to fall back to traditional method.
Great. So that's a really good summary and some best practices. Can you talk a little bit about how to achieve some good dedupe rates or good performance for backup recovery?
One of the things I didn't mention within my the three options also is we have an enhanced feature called Oracle Intelligent Policy that actually allows you to the backup to automatically detect what type of database it is, and depending on what storage you're using for a backend, the backup will make intelligent decision and actually use a proxy method to back up the data faster, as well as also get the best dedupe rates.
Okay, wonderful. So just one question that's on my mind is, what about Oracle ASM? What are some ideas there?
Good question, Jason. So with the Oracle ASM, the proxy method is not supported. That's primarily from Oracle standpoint. As long as Oracle supports proxy method, we can do it. And once they support proxy method, we will leverage Oracle proxy to back up that data as well. And a good point to point out is the fact Oracle Intelligent Policy when it discovers the Oracle instance, it knows that it's using ASM, and so you won't use proxy method.
Great. So that's a really good summary, Praveen, about some of the best practices for protecting Oracle databases. Thank you very much.